Hello guys and welcome to the video. This is for patch 264 for the Wishlist class. This is classic Arachyr firebats updated for season 16. Okay guys, so because the season 16 is buff, basically a free royal ring of grandeur, you don't need to wear 6 pieces of a set anymore. You don't have to open a keyboard on your character. It's a passive buff, so just wear 5 pieces and you're GG. Also guys, this video is Nintendo Switch friendly and console friendly as well. If you're running patch 264, you can play this exact build. Okay, lovely. Okay, so I'm on the test server and let's go through what's good for Arachyr now. Okay guys, so Arachyr basically, it's been plagued by toughness issues for the longest time, okay? And generally you have to put like red or green gems in your armor here, so the topazes, to just give yourself some more armor so you can actually survive. So what I've done is, it's a nice and easy simple fix. You just now put in channeling on your character and just wear Cause the First Spider in the cube. That's all you got to do, that's it. And then you get an extra 30% damage reduction and 80,000 life per hit, okay? So you no longer just die all the time, okay? So you can actually sit in a lot of the effects now, channeling away and just healing yourself like crazy. You can see the jump now in the toughness as well, which is sweet. So it works really, really well. There is another option, which is kind of weird, but what you can do, you can actually put in strong arms into this build. You can put strong arms here, okay? And then you can actually change your jinx to Angry Chicken. I know it sounds weird, and I've tested this does work. It's a bit of a weird way of playing it though. But when you're chicken form, when you come out of chicken form, that little explosion will knock back the mobs and proc your strong arms for an extra 30% damage, okay? Which is huge, obviously. You know, it's an enormous amount of DPS. But to be honest, overall, I still think the Cause way will be better. This way you won't have to be moving around as much, and you better sit in some effects and not lose damage while you're repositioning overall. So just food for thought. Maybe try it out. So someone maybe try it out and see how far you can get, guys, using the strong arms version. Okay then, so guys, what is Arachyr firebats? Arachyr firebats basically is a caster build for the Wishlist class. This has been a rank 1 build for a long time. The longest time, okay? Because it just does so much damage, okay? So it's a channeling build here. Starts at 425 with cloud firebats, goes up to 850 up to 3 seconds. That's insane damage. Absolutely insane damage. Okay, so have a look at the set bonus then, see what's changed. Okay guys, 2 set bonus gives you a Spider Queen that does 4,000 weapon damage over 5 seconds. Unfortunately, the Spider Queen for GR does no damage whatsoever. It's minimal. This needs to be changed in my opinion. 4 set bonus, Hex gains the effect of Tonus Unus rune. After summoning a Tonus Unus, you gain 50% damage reduction and heal for 10% of your maximum life per second for 15 seconds, okay? Okay, now the problem with this skill here is when you cast Hex, it doesn't tell you that the damage reduction buff is up, okay? So you have to mentally count in your head 15 seconds, okay? So, Blizzard, if you're watching this video, can we please get a damage reduction icon for Arachyr 4-piece bonus, please? This is really, really annoying. Where times I've died because I've just realised it's fallen off, you know? Okay, guys, so the course 6 bonus is now 9,000%, okay? 9,000. They've done the Jay Wilson and doubled it up. So, yeah, it hits extremely hard. Extremely hard. Right, so let's go over the gear and the skills. Actually, we'll do skills first, actually. Haunt Guy's Poison Spirit. Haunted enemies take 20% more damage from your attacks, which is awesome. Also, Haunt Poison Spirit will be permanent on your targets because of a passive, which is Creeping Death. Also, with Haunt as well, when you kill that target, the Haunt will come out of that target and just go to the next target, okay? And the next target, next up that on screen. So it's very, very nice. So it's got a nice knock-on effect. Like I said earlier, guys, Firebats, Cloud of Bats, man, this is your main DPS skill, channeling skill. Absolutely wrecks. Locust Swarm, Cloud of Insects. Enemies affected take 25% reduced damage to maximum spread from the Locust Swarm Vile Hive here. So basically this gains the Pestilence rune, so it will spread it to the whole screen rather than just a couple of targets. It's very, very nice. Soul Harvest Languish basically gives you an armor buff, an intelligence buff. This is buffed also by your Sacred Harvester here. Gives you 10 stacks, which is great. Keeps you more survivable, a lot more damage as well. Spirit Walk makes you immune to damage for 2 seconds, but more importantly, it makes it so you gain 20% of your maximum mana back. Okay, this is very important on the Riftfall Guardian fight. Okay, without this, you'll mana choke. Okay, so it's very, very important to have one, I guess, on your quick bar here. Hex Jinx, guys, this procs your 4-set bonus. Basically turns the mobs into pigs, and they take an extra 15% additional damage, which with this skill is also really nice as well, because of the so you get an elite pack that's running away from you. You can cast this on top of his head, and boom, it's locked. It can be locked for a few seconds. You can run up to it, torch it. You know, it's just got a bit more, you know, It just makes it a lot easier to torch those really annoying packs that run away. For passives, guys, you want to use Confidence Ritual for the 25% additional damage. It's actually a multiplication bonus as well, within 20 yards. Don't worry about 20 yards, you're going to be on top of their heads anyway. Swampland Tumen, basically you gain physical, poison, fire, and cold resistance for every enemy within 20 yards. So the more mobs around you, the stronger you are, which is really, really nice. Generally, though, on this build, you would use Spirit Vessel. Okay, you can go like this. If you're playing hardcore, I would play it like this. Okay, if you're playing softcore, then I would go back over to Swampy. Okay, just in case. Okay, because you know, obviously Swampland won't really work on a Rift Guard unless it's got a ton of ads. Then you just die. You lose your character, so be careful. Okay. Like I said earlier, guys, Creeping Death, your Haunt and Locust Swarm, and application for Piranhas lasts almost forever. Okay, basically they just stick on the mobs for ages, absolutely ages. Okay, so it's a really nice way of doing it. And Grave Injustice, guys, gives us cooldowns, baby. And you get 1 second cooldown for every enemy that dies within 20 yards. Mobs will be dying all the time in this build, as we all know. And you also gain next to 1% maximum life and mana, so you actually get some power back because of this passive. All these passives here are key to the build and are locked in place. Lovely. Okay then, so we'll quickly go over what's in the cube as well before we go on the other stuff. Start with Sheer Petra, 100% faster attack speed for firebats. Costs 75% less mana and damage increased by 150. Key to the build, you can't take this out. It's absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Of course, First Spider gives you 30% damage reduction and 80,000 life on hit, makes you more tanky. And of course, Ring of Emptiness for 300% increased damage. But remember, this only works if Locust Swarm and Haunt is on that target. Okay? It's very, very, very important. Right, gear. Okay guys, so Sacred Harvester, 10 stacks, 5 pieces of Arachyr, so boots, legs, chest and helm. Use a diamond in your helm for more cooldown reduction, so you get more power from Spirit Walk on a guest. But you can change this to an Amethyst if somehow you're dying too much. Okay. Mantle Channeling gives us up to 25% extra damage and damage reduction while you're channeling firebats, which is absolutely disgusting. Wakuli Jungle Rap's belt gives you up to 300% more firebats damage as well. Makuba's Ornament Bracer gives you 60% damage reduction when you're at 10 stacks from Soul Harvest with the Sacred Harvest. That's huge. You've got to have this in the build, otherwise you will just die. Rings. Okay, you want to use a Unity, guys, for 50% damage reduction. Okay, it's still key to the build even now, even with coils in the builds. Okay, make sure that your follower also has a Unity on as well. Okay, it's very, very important. Make sure you got them both on both characters. All right, otherwise you will die. It won't basically not work. Whatever follower you use. Make sure you're using the relic that makes them indestructible. Basically, they can't die. Otherwise, as soon as your follower dies, the Unity will just turn off. Always use a Thunder Fury as well, especially if you're using Templar, because it reduces their movement speed and attack speed by 30% for 3 seconds, and this thing goes off all the time. Okay, so it saves a lot of incoming damage to your Witch Doctor. It's very, very important. Oculus Ring, guys, gives you an 85% damage pool on the floor, a big glowing yellow pool. Jump in that for a massive DPS boost. This is procced by this particular build 100% of the time. It's one of the reasons why this has been rank 1 for a long, long time, though that might change out with the Jade buffs currently on the test server. Essa Jotan, guys, pulls all the mobs into the Templar as well. So when you're building up a huge pool sort of thing, when you're doing this, try to hang around near the Templar, because you know sooner or later he's going to drag all those mobs in, and then you could be in there and just wreck them with the firebats. It's really fun, actually. It's really cool. Lovely. And freeze reflection, guys. I really like this shield because it can freeze the target, basically, especially on Rift Guard. If Rift Guard hits this dude, he blocks it, wallop. The Rift Guard's going to be interrupted for 1.5 seconds on this particular one, and interrupt a possibly killing attack on your character, so it's very, very good. For skills for Templar, I use Heal, Loyalty, Stunning Charge, and Inspire. Inspire gives you 7 mana per second, which really helps on the Rift Guard fight to keep your power up. Lovely. Okay then, so what have I forgotten? I forgot about the yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to mention the bloody Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose here. So this gives you a huge damage buff. While you're standing still, you get stopping for directions, okay? 100% damage buff while you're standing still. Then when you're moving, you get a 50% damage reduction buff while you're moving, okay? So it really helps you transition from mob to mob or elite to elite, okay? So it really, really helps a hell of a lot. Gems, guys, will be, of course, Bane the Stricken, so you can kill the Rift Guardian super quickly. Bane the Trap for massive DPS boost, and of course Taiga, which gives you DPS and also armor as well. So as you hold this up here, you can see a Taiga stack going up, you can see my armor going up and up, my sheet DPS going up and up and up, and it just makes things so much comfortable to do. Lovely. Okay guys, one thing you can do on this I know it sounds weird, but what you can do, you can't actually take Unity out. It would be very hard to play this way. You could take a Unity out, put a COE in, okay? Because remember, we are gaining toughness now while we're channeling Cause the First Spider, okay? It will be a tricky way to play, but the fire rotation when you hit on this would be insane, okay? It would be a hard way of playing the Arachyrs, but maybe test it out. But overall, I do think Unity would be our best bet. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to do a GR, and we'll go over some mechanics and ways to play the build. I'm not going to use my Paragon, so let's take the Paragon out, because otherwise it would just be too OP. We'll just put in movement speed. So basically what we've got is just offense, defense, utility. So this would be under 800 Paragon, okay? But the gear is augmented. The gear is very, very good. Mostly augmented with pretty common gems, 105, 110s, you know, nothing that we can't get in patch 264. You know, a lot of you be speed running 110s, okay, in the next patch because the buffs are OP right now. Okay, cores are 120, 121, and 120. Okay, lovely. Right, let's go do a rift then, man. Let's go kill some stuff. Enough waffling. I need to kill some demons. Right, let's go, man. 105. Let's do 105. First thing you want to do, guys, is get your Hex Jinx up, okay? So that way you activate your damage reduction. Now we want to get our Soul Harvest next as quick as possible. And what you want to do now, you want to back up a little bit. Just get a few haunts in there. Cast your Peasants. Remember, the Peasants will spread 100%. But straight away, like a pool power. Now you see the follower there. You just pulled the mobs in with that Johan. There you go. Remember though, every time a mob dies with Haunt on it, it will leap to the next mob. Okay? You see the Haunts zapping out there, so I know there's some mobs over here now. Look, now they're all haunted up, etc, etc. Nice. But what you want to do, as usual with this build, you want to be going to elites. Always go to elites. Don't get me wrong, man. If you find like a huge trash pack, then obviously blow it up. But ideally, you want to be pulling that to elites. Okay? And we've got elite right now. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh god, I hate those mobs there. So normally in this build here, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Because Coils is in the build now, I can actually sit in some... I won't be able to sit in that bomb though. Oh, no. Sit in that bomb, we'll get wrecked. Remember, we use the Swamp Blade achievements, and the more mobs around us, the more toughness we get as well. You can see it bouncing up and down right now. So the more mobs around you, the stronger you are, okay? Which is really sweet. There you go, first elite down. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we get a really good map with tons of mobs, man. Just do like a mega pool. So cool we get tons of mobs around you. The only problem with this build, though, which I really find annoying, we've got no space to put in Piranha's Piranado. Because unfortunately, because of Ring of Emptiness, it takes 2 spells to proc the damage bonus. That's why we use Johan on the follow, so we get some sort of grouping in the build. There we go, we've got a nice little dude in there now. Remember though, Jinx, man. It only lasts 15 seconds for your damage reduction bonus. When you're next on an elite pack as well, cast your Jinx directly on its head. Because that way you can CC it. On this build, we're not using no self-res either. Remember, if you're on hardcore, use self-res over Swampland, because otherwise you might rip. Unfortunately, the map ain't great. Let's go see if we can find another pack. What I tend to do as well, when I go into my first set of packs as well, I tend to cast Locust Storm quickly on that target as well, just to, you know, kind of take less damage from me pushing forward as well. It just helps a little bit, because you can see it's going forward right now. It just makes it a lot easier. Whoa, could have died there. Could have died. There we go, so I Jinx now. Get channeling. If you have to choose between going into a pool of power or hitting all the blue packs, just hit the blue packs instead. Because overall it'd be much better for you to clear. There we go. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Nice, man. If I use my Paragon points, I'd just be one-shotting these right now. But also, I just want to do it without Paragon points. Annoying mobs like this, though, annoying. I mean, now you can just press Jinx, turn them into pigs, and they stay there for a few seconds and give you a chance to actually kill them. It's nice. Whew. Right, let's pop a bit. Come on! Hopefully the next map, man, is just one of those super maps, you know? Those mega maps. On this build, though, you do want to try and get, as usual, melee mobs if you can. Try and get melee mobs. Oh my god, I've got a Condi! Hey, let's go! Cheeky Condi, man. But yeah, with the mob types, we preferably want melee dudes. You want mobs that are going to go into your firebats, okay? Which is nice. Oh. There we go, let's cook this dude. This dude's got fire chains, it's a bit dodge. God, the damage on this is insane, isn't it? It's so crazy. But like I said earlier, because of the Oculus ring that you can proc like basically all the time, it makes this build extremely viable. That's why it's been rank 1 for a long time. But it doesn't look like Jade, though, so far. Might be top build, but like I said, we're currently on the test server right now, so things will change over the course of the PTR. But guys, even if the damage or the bonus of the set gets nerfed, you know, the build we're playing right now will still be viable. It'd be viable if they just put it back down to what it is on live right now. So remember, this build will only work on Season 16 because of the seasonal buff, right? Alright, let's cook these dudes. Try to hit all the blues at the same time. Oh, there's a Johan for the follower. Oh my god. Oh, I should better get into that as well. Oh my god. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Nice. Alright, let's get across these fire pits now. Oh, don't kill me! Gotta be careful with these fire beds. There used to be a bug with these fire beds. If you cast Nado, it would pull the fire off the floor. But it was invisible and it used to kill you. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's cook these dudes. Also, guys, if you can, while you're moving around, just sharp movements, try to keep your Taker up. Oh no, I'm dead! I fucking died. I got caught. I got caught. No! Oh, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen sometimes, man. Not enough mobs around me there to keep Swampies up. But yeah, with the Taker buff, if you can keep the 10 stack up, don't get me wrong, it channels up pretty quick. God, this map sucks, man. There's no movement in it. If you keep your Takers up, stacks up, while you're just doing those micro movements, it just helps your DPS as well. Boom. But even with coils, man, you got to be careful of effects like bombs and frozen. Obviously, where I just died there. You got to be careful with certain effects. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe my hexagen fell off there for 4-set bonus. I'm not too sure, but either way, with bombs, don't think you can tank them on this sort of GR because they will kill you, and frozen as well. But certain stuff on this build, like plagued, maybe desecrator, stuff like that, you probably can tank with coils on. Oh, that's not nice. Nice that then. Let's turn them into pigs. Oh, we've got poor power there, right in the middle of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Right, let's keep going. Go, 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 go. Cool, blazing guardians, man. Wreck. What's nice about this build as well, though, unlike, say, Zuni, if you die in Arachyr firebats, obviously in softcore, you know, it won't take you long to get back into power, sort of thing. If you died on, say, like Zunimasa Garg or HD Garg, and you recast your Gargs and you got a 60-second cooldown to wait for, you know, for this isn't as punishing to get back up and running power. All you got to do is just get your 10 stacks of Soul Harvest and off you go again, especially on Rift Guardian, so it's not too bad. So, but on Zuni, though, or HD, you know what I mean? Recast your Garg, you die, you pretty much your rift is over. With this, you know, you can just pick yourself up quickly and get straight back into it. Alright, it's almost down that. Alright, get some power back. Let's turn him into a pig. Squirrel, piggy! Oh, there's a Joanne from the follower. Oh, I should be able to. Well, I can't quite get to it yet. Yeah, now I can. There we go. Save your Spirit Walk so you can just quickly Spirit Walk to the poor power if it pops up near the Elite Pack as well. Right, that poor power unfortunately is too far away, so I can't use it. Grab that progress. Get your Hex up. Keep your damage reduction up. Remember, guys, when you cast your Hex as well, it's healing you as well. For was it 15 seconds, I believe. Which is nice. Oh. Remember, in this particular build, if you need some heals, just stop and cast your firebats. It will start healing you up again. Alright, we've got to do that. You won't need to move out of that. Let's see if I can tank this. Can I tank this? Oh, yes, I can. Only just, though. Only just. That was a bit close. Okay, guys, so you just pulled out a big pack of mobs, yeah? And obviously the horns are going to jump out and hit other mobs, and that's going to attract other mobs coming in like this one here. But remember, those other mobs coming off screen aren't going to be affected by your Locust Swarm for your RE bonus, okay? So if you've got other dudes coming in, just quickly cast in the same pack of mobs a Pestilence, and it'll zap out, tag them, and then there'll be double procs with Haunt and Pestilence. Nice. It is bloody strong, this, though, isn't it? Like I said, if I use my Paragon points now, this would be stupid. And obviously I gain a lot more toughness as well. Would have had that death earlier. Oh, here we go. Of course, a nice cluster of them then. Let's just stand here. CC elites right there. Can I tank that? Oh, I can. It was a little bit dodge. Like I said, yeah, if this was the old build, we would have just died there. Oh, there's always one dude left. There he goes. Quick cook him up. I should be able to get him there. There we go. Wow, look at that damage. That was insane. Jesus. There we go. Let's push. Right, it's almost Rift Guardian time. With the Rift Guardian, preferably, you want a Rift Guardian that summons adds, okay? Your best one you can have is Saxtress, if you can. Saxtress, Hamlin can be okay, can be a bit dodgy, though, because of that Ratnado he drops. But preferably you want a Rift Guardian that summons adds, so that way you can get your Oculus Ring to proc on your follower and just drop the Rift Guardian super quickly. And also it gives you more power back as well from GI passive. Right. Oh, there's a Joanne from the follower. We're CCing now with Jinx as well. Get the extra 15% damage. I should be able to jump into there as well, get the damage there. Whoa. Bit of a roller coaster at the moment. God, look at that damage. Damn. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got the Butcher. Oh, well, actually, this is the perfect example of what we need to do with the Butcher. Okay, when the Butcher charges, your ROE buff will turn off. So when he charges like this, you need to recast your stuff, which is really annoying. It's a bug that's not been fixed. Okay, so when he charges, you've got. Can I tank him now? I wonder. You got to recast your ROE. But I can tank those hits. I can't tank that. That's too much. I can't tank on that fire pit. Right, he's charged again. God, mate, he's going all over the shop today. Right, I probably can't tank that hit there. Oh, alright, move again. Kind of scary, man, being right next to this dude, isn't it? And Spirit Walk now, boom, so he can't hit me. And dead. There we go. But yeah, that is actually one of the worst Rift Guardians you can have, just because of that bug when he charges. As soon as he charges, your ROE turns off. You have to recast your Locust Swarm and your Horn. Oh, actually, it might be just the one. I can't remember. But just recast them both. You know, you've got enough power to do it. Well, let's get the old gems, guys. And there you go, guys. That's how you do Arachyr firebats, man, for the new patch. It's much more survivable now. Obviously, I had one death, but I'm not using my Paragon points, so you know, you would be a lot more tankless in there as well. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys, man. Enjoy your firebats, and I will see you in the next one, man. Lovely. Let's just get these gems done. Boom. Oh, guys, all cool. So, guys, once Diablo Fans is updated their database, I'll do a build guide for the best rolls of all this gear in the description of this video. Okay. So it will be coming. If it's not there straight away, just check back in a bit, and it'll pop up. Okay. Lovely. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed the channel, guys, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell on for future content. I'm doing a lot of videos at the moment, man, getting ready for Season 16. Guys, thank you so much for watching, man, and I'll see you in the next one. Lovely. Also, guys, big shout out, man, those that subbed on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for this extra layer of support to keep things going basically on the channel. Mr. Phoenix, Hightower, Garfield, Jinx, and Safta Striker actually as well, man. I've got to add Safi to this list as well. Thank you, boys, very much. Guys, thanks very much. I will see you in the next video. Take care.